Hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube. So, I thought I'd take you through a push day, not at work, chilling, relaxing, getting massive. So, woke up, mind the hair, I've just woken up. So, fasted upon wake, took 2 capsules of Engineered Muscles Evo Charged. So that's 125 milligrams of caffeine and all the half a dose of all the nootropics. Come downstairs, went to the toilet, weighed myself, which is upstairs, put my rice on, scoop of Engineered Catalyst goes into 1.5 litres of water, hits every time. Engineered energy, Red Bull flavour basically, unreal. So, can feel the caffeine starting to kick in. So I've just joined my local gym. I was driving to a pure gym. Now I'm just going to walk to a one gym, about 10 minute walk with my sort of pace and my lanky legs as a 6 foot male. Yeah, had to get that in there. But it also means I'm skinny as fuck, so more work to do. Yeah, so off to the gym to do cardio. Yeah, let's get it. I'm on my way to the gym. We'll go through a nice little woodland. Just thought I'd stop here and explain a few changes. So this cardio is actually fasted before pre-workout meal, before push. So I've started noticing a little bit of hunger decrease, and I just want to keep my insulin sensitivity a bit better. I've actually stopped measuring because I'm sick of seeing people. Like, I understand measuring it, right? But at the end of the day, if it's out of range, fasted. I haven't seen one out of range yet. But if it was out of range, what are you going to do? Just cut the bulk because your insulin sensitivity is done? No. Ronnie Coleman didn't do that. I hate using that argument, but it's just true. So, yeah, I'm sort of sick of that. I'm probably not going to buy them for a little while and then see how fucked it is in a couple months' time. But, yeah, so 15 minutes of fasted cardio added in before push. I think I might add it in on all 3 upper days. So, pull, push, and upper. And, yeah. 2 caps of Evo charged before, no L-carnitine, that's only for the rest days. Added that back in also for the health benefits. But yeah, so get the gym, take 15 minutes off, and then walk home. Finished up cardio, and look at this view. Like, it's 24 degrees. We love a heat wave, boys. Right, boys, we're back from the gym. Cardio, specifically. As you can tell, put a shift in, 15 minutes, nothing too crazy, still able to talk and that, but I have to say, tried Engineered's and Evo caused the Evo Charged. My God, half a serving, I've never felt better in my life. It's probably a mix of that and being in the sun, but I feel great. I feel so switched on. Normally I finish cardio and I feel sort of cooked. I feel like I need more caffeine after cardio because I typically do a monster. But I've done that, took less caffeine in total, and I feel great. So this is the new setup of cardio fasted just before the pre-workout meal. So I am now putting my turkey in the microwave. Cooked turkey in batch. I do 125 grams, which is 30 protein, and they sell it in 500. So I just quarter what I cook. So I cook a pack and quarter it. Wouldn't leave turkey for any longer than 4 days. Other than sort of the same as chicken, 3 or 4 days. You don't want to push it past that. But yeah, so I'll put this on, get this eaten, then shower. Maybe little steps with a cab on, hide the sweaty head, then shower. But I'm already pretty, like, I'll soak up the food after that. 10 minute walk, 15 minutes cardio, 10 minute walk back. So I'll put this on and I'll see you for the meal. So here we have part 1 of meal 1 pre-workout meal. I'll put the macros and the ingredients up, but we've got 125 turkey mince, 50 peppers and 100 grams of raw weight jasmine rice here. So this is part 2 of meal 1, the pre-workout meal. 150 grams of banana. I'll chuck the macros on the top. 3 sourdough crumpets and 50 grams of honey. And I take 2 caps of Ensure with this meal. So we're outside the gym now, down for push. No pre's been taken just because that Evo charge that I absolutely love. I just feel wired, ready. And I don't normally take a pre-workout for push anyway. It's normally like a Monster or a pump. So we're just going into it fresh. Yeah, I'll try to put a few clips in of training, but time to get after it. Grow some pectorals. Here we have meal 2. Post-workout, 185 grams of frosted shreddies and 60 grams of whey. Simple. Hello, so I forgot to update you with meal 3, but meal 3 and meal 4 are the exact same thing. Apart from pineapple, 100 grams pineapple with meal 3, 100 grams blueberries with meal 4. So I'll show you that now. So here we go. So I'll put the macros and the ingredients up here, but 183 grams of raw weight beef, 100 grams raw weight jasmine rice, 100 pepper, 50 avocado, 100 blueberries down the hatch. Chilling. Very nice. So run you through some updates. So body weight is trending at 180 pounds. Slowing down a bit. I think a food bump might be needed, even though I didn't even come off holiday a week ago. But yeah, 180 pounds is where we're sitting. Training's flying. Some goals getting ticked off. This Saturday, gonna be naughty and pull a single. I want to pull 5 plates. My 1 rep max is probably around 230 at the moment on deads, and I still haven't ticked off 5 plates, which is 220. And I really want to. This year I set myself the goal of pulling a 1/4 ton, and I still believe I can do it. We've got, what, 5.5 months left. 100% doable, especially with the, I think when you start a bulk and you've been dieting a while, it takes time to build up that momentum, and a lot of people stop the bulk here because they add a bit of body fat. Oh, I'm not as happy with the look. Keep going. Allow some body fat gain and you will just skyrocket. My training performance is at a complete all-time high. It's absolutely ridiculous. You just keep developing accuracy, keep developing intensity. Just even self-coached. I know a lot of people are coached and that's okay, but just learning like how to contract your muscle in every single exercise and just growing intensity. I basically took it in blocks. When I first started the surplus, I had a block where I reset, I put volume higher, and I just put work through the muscles. Then I had a volume, 2 months, where I really learned how to be accurate, like very accurate, everything on the muscle. Pendulum squats, 5-second eccentrics, maybe even 6 or 7 seconds. And now I've just moved into bringing back that old intensity with the accuracy. My God, it's exploding in me. That exploding me now. That sounds strange, but yeah, it's working. We're growing. So boys, decided to end up going to the cinema. Solo trip tonight. I normally go with my girlfriend, but she would absolutely shit the bed at this film. So I'm going to see Evil Dead. I don't know the Evil Dead. I do not know what the extra bit is. The third Evil Dead reboot, basically. I'm going to shit myself because these films are pretty fucked. But I was about to get into bed, about to chuck the pyjamas on for a chill night in. You know, in between meal 4, and meal 5. I always just chill out in the PJs, watch some YouTube, watch a horror movie. And I decided I won't find a good horror movie because I've watched every single one, so why not go see one in the cinema? So, said fuck it, and we're on our way. It's going to be good. Don't want to distract myself while driving, but I've got 1.5 litre of water with a scoop of catalyst in because it's been a hot day. It's fucking almost 9 and it's still 24 degrees. And yes, I do sleep quite late because I work till 11, sometimes half 11. So I just keep my sleep schedule the same. The corporate job's coming in, a month's time, almost 2, but I quit my current job soon, so be on a good sleep schedule soon. But sleeping 12 till 9 has honestly not been an issue at all this last year. It's been fine. Not bad at all. But yeah, so I'll see you for probably meal 5. See you then. I'll give you a little review. Peace. So here we have meal 5. We've got 50 grams of cream of rice, 50 grams of oats, 15 grams of almond butter, 100 grams of frozen blueberries, 50 grams frozen raspberries, and 60 grams of whey. So I'll put the macros up there. Yeah, so boys, we're back from the cinema. Banging movie. Terrifying, but good. Very good. I like Evil Dead a lot, and that one was pretty good. A bit more deep to think about, but yeah, so we've got the meal 5 going down. Best meal of the day, realistically. We've got maple syrup cream of rice mixed in with the oats, and then maple syrup perform whey, basically. There's some fancy name, but yeah. So we took 2 caps of magnesium, so that's 2 grams of magnesium, 500 milligrams elemental magnesium, which is what actually matters. 600 milligrams of ashwagandha, which I really like. That does actually help I don't have anxiety, but it reduces my anxious feeling a lot pre-bed. And 1 cup of insure with this meal just to help it go to the muscle. But yeah, so it's about 11 now, so we've got an hour before bed. Those supplements will kick in, this will get nailed, carbs will trickle in, give us a bit of a carb coma, and then we'll have a big sleep ready for rest tomorrow, which is depressing. But half an hour fasted cardio with this bad boy for the first time. Obviously I used it today, but I have not used it for half an hour, so we'll see how that see if it keeps me feeling good afterwards, because half an hour I'm normally ruined, so we'll see. But yeah, push day, full day of eating. I'll chuck up the macros here now, so I think it's about 4,600-ish, 750-ish carb, 260-ish protein, and 65 fat. I'm not sure on the fat, to be honest, because I just wiggled it around. So recently dropped fat, increased carbs, just as satiety and hunger go down. No, satiety goes too high, hunger goes down. Just move it around to get everything in a better spot. But yeah, so light will be off, light the candle, and then it'll be time for bed. Watch some YouTube, calm down. Another day, another dollar.